Hello, YouTubers. Host Brian Holland here with special guest Judge Tom Daniel.
Hey guys.
We're here for the back end of the Chaos Theory combo list. I'm
What are you looking for?
gonna. Well, I mean, yeah, I've already explained to everybody else.
Oh, no.
I need a turn one Mopus, and I'm gonna get it with this. I think that's the best one to keep it. And I need some card draw to get my bag biter as soon as possible. So I'm gonna keep. We're playing Making News, so I don't know. We might have time. If they try to fast advance, we might just lose. But I've been saying that most games. So let's play this out. We'll start the turn.
Sure, you diesel first, right?
No.
What happens if you just draw the Magnum Opus?
Well, I don't want to draw the Magnum Opus.
Oh, so you're not going to diesel first?
No, so I'm going to
Okay.
gain 2 credits, get this out. I've only got 1 Magnum Opus.
Oh.
There's only one of each of the combo pieces. So hopefully next time we're going to diesel draw our bag biter. Then the following turn we can play out the bag biter because he does drain all the credits when you play it.
Are you playing quality time as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 quality time, 3 game, 3 game day.
What is game day?
Which is a 1 cost double.
Okay.
Draw cards equal to your maximum hand size.
Oh.
Draw up to your maximum hand size. Yeah.
Okay,
So when you got like 50 credits, you can draw your whole deck, and you win the game with fast, which is a card you've seen before.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm going to increase the size of this bad boy too, just until things get.
Hopefully that makes things easier for people.
Yeah, well, it's good. Makes things easier for me too. That's much prettier. All right. So our opponent has protected archives. Maybe they're wise to our active notoriety. All right. So going to click this. Bag biter? No bag biter. Okay, now we're going to have to start doing some other fun things, like drawing manually. There's the game day. I'm going to play out this. Click this, and we're going to get rid of one of these Maker's Eyes. For the moment. We don't need 3 to win the game. We do have a Levy AR Lab Access, which is the in case we fuck up card.
Okay.
Reset.
Yeah.
There was a great game, the last game we had, I think, it might have been the first game. I don't know, but we basically had 0 cards left in the rest deck and discard enough cards to fail to access a server and steal an agenda. And then had 1 card left in hand, which was the Levy, which was good. It was a great moment.
Oh, someone has left the game. Oh, we still have one spectator.
No, we have a spectator. Swear. Okay. Like we got time, let's draw a card. Quality time. Alright, sweet. I don't want to do it right this second though. I want to click, play out the Inti, I think. We also don't have a Leprechaun or a Hyperdriver yet, which is fine, we can get those things.
What's
When we need
Leprechaun?
them.
Is that the thing
Leprechaun
that
is
hosts
a...
things?
Yes, it's 2 cost, 1 memory, and the things that are hosted on it don't count against your memory limit. So that's how you get around the 3 memory cost of Hyperdriver, which is cute.
So what's the chance their opponent has a
Agenda.
no gem out there?
It's
not. It wasn't a pad.
They're playing Making News, so it makes me think that they're not playing Fast Advance.
It's tricky.
It's a trick deck. They're trying to tag us, in which case we don't care because we're going to have a hand size of roughly 500,000.
Yeah.
But if they do tag us or we pass turn with a tag, they can trash bag biter, in which case we've got roughly a turn to win the game. Or we have to discard.
So we're scared of like Data Raven? Is Data Raven really bad for you?
No, only if I run on my last click, because I can still clear the tag. Alright, quality time. Bag biter. Yep, there he is. Okay, so now we're going to play out this, and click for credits and discard another card. One of these game days. We don't need too many of them. And the fast, so we can fast it, fucking spit into play.
Yeah.
And next time we're going to go bag biter, click.
So you have a hand size of 6.
Yes, which is just enough.
What happens if your opponent has put a breaking news in server 1?
We might just see the breaking news being thrown away there. Or, so that's alright. I did get blown up by breaking news once before, but how good was the timing on that? Alright, so we've got the game day, so we're just going to sit here and click Opus until it gets to about, we got 24 cards, I don't know, 12 or 14, as long as the opponent doesn't put too much pressure on us.
Can you hover over game day?
Game day, yeah. So as I said, additional cost, play a click. If you have fewer cards than your maximum hand size, draw cards until you have cards.
Yep.
Yeah, draw up to your maximum hand size. That's what it's saying. So I installed this card in this remote, which is curious. I'm not sure what this is. And, okay. Going very horizontal. We're just going to click 3 times. 4 times even. So if we can get a whole other turn of that and go up to like 18, I'm more than happy to game day then and get like a good grip. Some people do play this and they won't game day until they can draw their whole deck.
Right.
I think that's too slow.
How many game days are you playing?
3. One of which is in the bin at the moment, so we can always use the other game day. There's odds of drawing like our other draw spells is pretty good. Alright, so our opponent's not putting much pressure on us at the moment, so I'm happy to do this again. It's up to 22, so next turn we can game day. Draw 20 cards.
I don't think so. I think your opponent's going to
18
score
cards?
breaking news, and then they're going to close accounts you.
That'd be unfortunate. That'd be very unfortunate. And we can get the Faust back as well.
They're
really all over the place with
they
these.
only have seven credits.
Yeah, so they can't... Unless these are all pop-up windows. Or something like that. Like, in which case our opponent is a cheat. No, they're alright. How would you pronounce their username? Spidermix? Expedamix?
I would just call it...
Pied?
Pidemi, and it's just got
Pidemi?
the X's for the...
Okay, now we've got a big...
Oh, how do you deal with this?
Yes, you can hover over the cards. So we want to play out the Leprechaun now. And we do have a Clot, which we might want to put in play as well. So we'll play out the other good thing is we've got a Deus Ex, because Kamainu is especially good against this. Yeah. Then we want to host stall program of Leprechaun. Hyperdriver.
So it's a big...
I have to discard one card, which would be my Clot. So that's worked out quite well for everybody.
So this is a... Hyperdriver is just like a big... what's the resource that does it? The resource. It's like... It only gains you one.
Yeah, so it's... Nearest
All-nighter.
comparison will be...
All-nighter.
Yeah, All-Nighter. Sort of, you sort of bank a click with All-Nighter.
But this you bank, like...
Well, you don't have to bank any. Like, you bank one... Well, I mean, she wants to count the click to draw it, and the click to play it, and the click in real life you spent to put it in your deck. You're an idiot. Like, alright, how many notorieties do I have in hand? 1, 2, 3. I have 3, so we can... Do we have an indexing? Okay, so we can score 5 points maybe this turn.
What if your opponent has a data raven on each of his central servers?
Well, then we're still on 5 points. And then, like, it's not all bad. We've still got a Bagpiper in the deck. We do, actually.
Your opponent can't even raise 3 data ravens.
No, they cannot. So what I'm going to do is I will exile this at the start of the turn, and then we're going to indexing R&D and see what happens. Yeah.
Then you can flash the Faust in.
Yes, I can flash the Faust in.
Yeah.
And I've still got 18 cards now, so nothing too stressful. I mean, one of these could be a Jackson as well, which is why we're going to Maker's Life. So even if it is a Jackson, we still got a decent chance of hitting something. Bandwidth, what is this card? Give the runner one tag. If the runner is successful, the runner removes one tag. Okay. Well, that's a very odd card. Well, it's going to be successful.
Wait, can he do the what's the dude who...
Keegan Lane? Yeah, but there's nothing in the root.
Okay, so it has to be that server.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I can fire that off. I'm not spending 3 cards with Faust to break this. Unless the next card is a Pachinko, in which case it's got 2 subroutines which each read end the run if the runner is tagged. I've never seen this card before in my life. How old is it? Is it new?
Must be new.
Maybe. Well, no, not really. I mean, I saw a card. Like, where's this card from? It was like from the most recent set or something. I don't even recognise the symbol. It might be Titan Destiny though. Okay, so we have a tag.
How much did that cost him to res? 0?
Okay, so they're not resing. It was 0 to res, yeah. Well, but to be fair, it doesn't do anything. Unless I have literally no idea what it could do if you don't have Keegan.
Sweet.
Successful run. We're going to use the run ability. Quantum predictive model. Oh, I see. So this is an agenda that if I access it while I'm tagged, they score it.
But you lose the tag when it's a successful run, right? So successful run triggers before you access.
Is it successful when the run is over?
If it's successful, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Wait, does it say if successful, remove after the run? No, remove one tag.
If the run is successful, remove one tag. Okay, so we're going to put... What are these other things? Geez, you don't want to go to the top boost. So I can go there. Followed closely by the Data Raven. Because Virgo we can just walk through as well. Then this. Then this.
So we don't need to make his eye?
No, we don't need to make his eye. We still have 6 clicks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here for these guys. And we don't need the Faust yet either. So we're going to run R&D. I've got a weird feeling Jinteki's going to like not let me do it.
Yeah. With
this thing. So when we continue, I'll be like, I have to remove the tag because it is successful. I might just do it manually. Or they're going to res it this time, who knows?
What do you think the percent chance is?
Ouroboros. Again, this is the card I don't know. Says I don't cannot make another run this turn. Oh no!
This card is very old.
It is very old. I'm going to use this to get Faust. Strength.
Can you host the Faust on the Leprechaun?
I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get rid of this Deus Ex. And do I care about the second one? I care about both of these. Apparently there's 3 credit. Yeah, I'll just break them both. Okay, so we're going to give a self-modifying code. And a Leprechaun. We don't need multiple Leprechauns. Okay, hopefully they'll pass priority.
Will they?
Oh, I broke Jackson. They could Jackson. Okay, successful run. So as soon as I hit successful run, this should go away. Yeah, yep. Very good. Steal. Okay, now we're going to run...
HQ?
HQ. They got 3 credits as well, so how'd they resist? That was 6. Alright, fair enough. Special offer. Card's pretty good. I play this in my Spark deck because it's an advertisement, so when you res it, the opponent loses 1.
Are we letting that fire?
Yeah, we don't. We don't care that much. It's not worth the cards at this point. I think I did it anyway. Although I have passed this piece of ice, so... Hopefully we're still in agenda from hand, too. Oh no! Okay, so they got mid-season replacements and we gave them some money, so that's fine. The worst I can do is trash a Bagbiter, as I said.
Are you going to score these notorieties?
I have to run Archives first, but then we will score these notorieties. Is there a face down card now? Oh, imagine it's an agenda and they don't have a Jackson. That'd be silly.
Another special offer. That's pretty bad.
That's bad for us. Well, so we're just going to be tagged, right? But we do have a lot of credits. With 15 credits.
I mean, the base race on mid-season is 6.
So that still costs them 5 to play, though.
But they have their 2 free credits from...
Yeah. Now do I sure gamble here instead? And just have the 3 points in 1 turn?
Well, like, it's going to be a real pain if they, like...
Tag me.
If they, like, gamble mid-seasons or something. Because removing the tags...
I'm just not going to do it, yeah.
Well, then you just lose Bagbiter, right?
Exactly right.
I think you should gamble.
Yeah. Well, they can't... Yeah, if they lose Bagbiter, I've got a turn to, like, score some points next turn. I do have the Levy in hand as well. But, I mean...
They also might not think that you have the last notoriety. Right?
That's true.
Looks like then...
No, they're going to mid-season. So they install the card. Oh, they get the 2 free from... You mentioned that, didn't you? Alright, so we'll see what the trace strength is. Like...
I think it's just...
It's going to be giant. Set it to 10. We're okay to go to 10.
Yep.
Because we can recover very quickly from that.
And they are on 4 credits.
Yes.
And they've used 2 special offers.
Yeah. Card's good.
Do you think it's good outside of Spark?
Well, it's still, even outside of Spark, it's a hedge fund. This is especially good in Spark because you can do dumb stuff. Like if they're running there with Exacxes or whatever, and you res and they drain a credit and you gain 5 and you can res your Architect now because you don't have... It's cool. You res it for 1. They can run when they think you've got like 1 credit and you res it and you gain 5 and you can res the next piece of ice.
So what are we doing this time? Do you have another hyperdriver in there?
I do. I've got 3 hyperdrivers. So we might just... I think I got 7 credits and 11 cards. So I might gain some credits, draw some cards. Like again, we're not under a huge amount of pressure here. We're apparently failed their mid-seasons. So we're going to go sure gamble, click diesel maybe.
You diesel first, right?
Probably. It's probably a good idea. There's the other Bagbiter, the other Harper driver. We don't need the Harper driver essentially unless we see it cheering.
Sure.
Click. Alright.
Well, playing the hyperdriver just makes things, like, gives you that out to, if they do tag you.
Yeah, which is true.
Horizontal Mackenzie over here.
The Neopad list. We know that they've drawn a pad campaign because we put it on top of the deck. So now we just need to, I don't know, score some agendas somewhere. I might just
we know there's none on the deck, so we...
None on the top of the deck, yeah. Because
they're either in those servers, which is
very unlikely, I think.
Seems
so
unlikely.
Maybe an HQ, but we've got time now, basically.
Do we have any way to access multiple cards from HQ?
Not from HQ. Okay, then we got the other one of these. And I've got the levy as well, so we can always levy at some point. So let's install this hyperdriver, just in case, like we said, they managed to tag us. Let's run HQ, maybe score a couple of points. Hope so, because they are, like, we do have the clot, so even if one of those is a sand or something like that, they're not rezzing, so I'm imagining that's something gigantic. Okay, that's good information to have.
Okay, so if they're on some kind of psycho list, what would you just do for the last go? Just gamble?
Yeah, I might gamble. I mean, having lots of money is also good because Inti's a house. If you've got infinite credits and you don't care about where they go.
Well, we hope that they're playing like a bunch of wraparounds, right?
Yeah. Well, also Inti makes it, so it's one credit to both those. But I mean, I had another match up earlier where it was 2 Elis back to back, and the strength for the remainder of this run is really fun. Yeah, really good. All right, so I've been counting. They manually draw. Okay, I think there's still dead cards on top. Deck is out, so this might be the turn we levy. We could always Maker's Eye, then levy.
Yeah, surely you do. You
use some of the cards first and levy on their last click. I think that's the way to go. Cool. We don't care about this thing. I don't know what this card does. Yeah, but so it's good with Keegan Lane, right? But it is, I suppose it's 0. I'm going to discard 3 cards to this. Not the levy. Oh, that was close. I'm waiting for the day where I discard like the one-off card I need to keep.
Keep that right.
Just in case we manage to do it this turn. Yeah.
No, right.
Oh, we could, yeah. And just win.
Bag biter.
Yeah, bag biter. 3 cards. Continue. Okay, so we get to steal that. That's pretty good. So these are all fresh cards. Beanstalk, that's an odd splash. Beanstalk royalties. And Ouroboros. Okay, so we can go up to 5 points this turn if we run here and here.
That seems okay.
Seems okay.
We have only seen 1-pointers from our opponent.
We have, so there could be just proliferation at 1-point agendas. I imagine if any of these were agendas, their opponent would have scored them, especially seeing as we're winning this race here. Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
We've got 4 credits. I can just break it, right? Are we going to let it this turn? It doesn't matter. They paid 6 to res that, hey? Is that card quite old? Is it before my time? Is that what you're telling me, Tom, when you're saying it's quite old?
Well, it was in the first cycle, and I don't think it was very good then.
Yeah.
What is Virgo?
So it's a trace, but if the trace strength is 5, you give them a trace, you give them a tag.
It's the Taurus.
Yeah, but for tags.
The Taurus of tags.
Okay. The Taurus of tags, yeah.
We're going to score this.
We have to run Archives first. Yeah.
As well.
This could be a special offer.
Probably.
Yes, fans seem to fan it. Yeah, it's something they can't res. Nothing in the bin, I assume. Cool. Boom. Okay. Let's run 5 points. End of the turn.
So we're going to spend next turn.
We're going to levy, I think. We could host the other hyperdriver. Just have a mega turn.
Yeah, why not?
At 1 point.
Mega turns of gas.
Mega turns of gas. Okay, so our opponent's clicking for credits, so that's what we want to see. There are, 1 dead card on top?
I think we just levy first.
Yeah, levy first up. You don't want to put the hyperdriver on for a mega turn? Alright.
We've got a mega turn in the bank.
We've got another indexing, which could really help us win the game. We do that now.
We want to do it next turn, right?
Yeah, you could do. Well, give our opponent a chance for Jackson. We can quality time and then click Mopus a couple of times.
Well, we've got the sure gamble.
Yeah, it's like we're a card. I suppose we just reset everything, so cards are good. We're going to hold on some cards there. We've got another quality time there as well. So next time we can indexing into, or just indexing into Maker's Eye. Okay, oh, that was an agenda. Is this what's happening?
Campaign.
Yeah. Because I know we don't have clot in the bin anymore, which is another thing. So now it's like, are these going to be agendas as well? Alright, well, let's go for the indexing. What do you reckon?
Like, I mean, we haven't seen any indication that they're on Scorched. Or not on Scorched.
I think they're on...
I think they're on Psychographics.
Yeah.
Could they be on both?
They could. It looked very odd. Like, we've seen...
the main thing is...
We've seen influence spent on Beanstalk royalties. Yeah. It was sea sauce as well.
Sea sauce isn't influence.
No, I'm just saying sea sauce
okay.
in the deck. So it's very interesting. If they're playing Scorched, it's not a full 3 copies.
Well, sea sauce would
be, yeah.
sea sauce would lead you to indicate that they're on either Scorched Earth or like closed accounts, right?
Maybe.
So they're playing both the things that are binary and that they care about you either being tagged or not.
Yeah, or not.
And the things that care about the
tag.
The quantity of tags.
I just want to go for an indexing and then into a.
We'll just do it. Well, maybe should you go quality time first? Should you have hyperdrive it?
Well, it's not too late. I haven't done anything yet, so I can hyperdrive if we want to.
Yeah. Just
in case to take some tags. Cool. Well, okay. We need to win this turn then. Need to. Should. Boom. And we've got another hyperdriver. Okay. So it's indexing. Bandwidth. Like it's only with Keegan Lane, I think. So I guess you use it with Keegan Lane. And it's different to... No, it's not as good as Data Raven. Like it's... zero to res, I suppose. 0 to res 5 strength code gate. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Just there to fetch out one of my opuses.
Well, it could get clot, right?
It can get, yeah, well, that's a good point.
But we have the self-modifying code, so you can modify.
Okay, there's the Astro. So, and the closed accounts. So, assuming our opponent doesn't have Jackson because they haven't. These cards have been in essence before we last did the thingo.
Do you just make his eye?
Oh, you could, just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Yeah, right. Like.
Yeah, you're right. Just to be safe, we should make his eye.
When you go down to 4 credits, maybe you should gamble first.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have 1 million clicks, right? Now our turn actually starts.
Probably should have dieseled as well.
No! We only need 3 cards to get through here. If our opponent does nothing, we win the game.
But you should be playing to...
I should be playing, yeah.
To your opponent's outs.
I should be.
Get rid of the hyperdriver.
Yeah, how many hyperdrivers in one game is too many?
What, 4?
Yeah. Sure, our opponent knows we're scoring here, right? Maybe we shouldn't have Maker's Eye, just because that gives them the tell. Like, oh, they're definitely going to score more. No, so I will use my Jackson this time.
Pretty sure your opponent snaps off the Jackson 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Will they do anything?
But those cards existed on when we did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, okay. So we're good.
Sweet.
GG. All right. So what did you think, Tom? That's the first time you've seen the deck in action after hearing me spam about it for some time.
Feels like it was a good matchup, right? Although if I was your opponent, I would, and I knew the deck that you were playing. Obviously, we can't really say if
they did or not. Yeah.
If your opponent does or doesn't know, but if I was your opponent, I would be trying to pull off some shenanigans with breaking news and trash your bag butter. Yeah,
I mean, like I said, they scored the breaking news the turn before we installed the bag butter, so the game could have been quite different if they'd hung on to that. I'm really curious to know what's on those 2 servers.
I think you need to access some more cards.
Oh, is that? Yeah, sure. Oh, we know what they are, right? Beanstalk royalties, and also the game is over. I've still got 3 clicks left. So yeah, guys, I really like playing this deck. As I said, I don't think it's super good, but as I said in the deck take at the start, I'm just glad that a viable combo deck exists in this game now, which is... And my hat's off to... I'm really sorry that I couldn't credit whoever created the original list, which I haven't seen, but hats off to them. Without the great deck builders of the world, I wouldn't be able to play many games. Tom can attest to that as well. I complain constantly about how I can't build decks. So thanks a lot, guys. Stick around and check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. See you guys.
See ya.